Come with me for my first ever ride in a private plane. My friend's dad took us for a flight, as in he actually piloted the plane. You can't hear anything he was saying because we had headphones in, but he was explaining to us how everything worked, all of his protocols before taking off. And I don't remember any of it, partly because I was just so nervous. And once we got up there, the views were incredible. After our beautiful tour of San Francisco, I went and took myself to get my nails done as like an early birthday present for myself. I got this really cool edgy design that I'm so happy with. I'm linking my nail artist down in the description below because she's amazing. I just got back from getting my nails done and I think these are the coolest nails I have and probably will ever have. Like, these look incredible. They're so edgy. I'll show them better on the camera, but I really wanted to get something fun for December. I'm just like blown away, and I'm gonna plug my nail artist because I really think she's so talented. Fun thing is I also got into nails just because I felt like it was like a temporary tattoo and it's kind of like a way to express yourself for that month. Kind of gives me like a theme for the month, if that makes sense. It is expensive, and I do think like I'm probably gonna end up taking a break at some point just to save money, but December is my birthday month, and that is partly the reason I wanted to get these nails specifically. I've been wanting to try this design in general, but it kind of just works perfectly that I'm getting it now because I'm actually celebrating my birthday early next weekend. So perfect timing to have fresh nails. And yeah, I'm a Sagittarius baby. I feel like too, you would look at me and not expect me to have these kind of nails, but I feel like they bring out my edgy side, and I like that. I also think you don't have to fit yourself into like a theme, or, you know, you don't have to identify as one thing. Like, I feel like my mood and how I present myself changes sometimes. Like, we all have our core personalities. I'm like, sometimes I say this and I'm like, do I have multiple personality disorder? No, I'm kidding, I don't. But I definitely think like I love having different moods and different like styles. So these nails are my December theme. This is my cool girl Christmas era because they're just kind of like edgy and fun. Anyways, today has been honestly such an incredible day so far. We went flying this morning, as you have seen, and I am feeling really tired. It's cold out. I want to take a nap before going to dinner later tonight. I'll pick this back up when I'm getting ready for dinner and celebrating my sister's birthday. I don't like that California does time change. I think it's so unnecessary. Anyways, let's get ready. Woo! The restaurant was so nice inside. We sat on the patio because we were a big party, and the food was really good. I'm definitely gonna come back to this restaurant. I feel like it's such a good date night spot, whether it's with just your girlfriends or maybe a man's, who knows, but I loved it. Also got some chicken karage, me showing off my nails. And I think the star of the night was the sushi. I got myself a mocktail because I just wasn't in the mood to drink this night, and it was also really good.
Somehow the me that I am today is not any different than the me that I was yesterday. Looking fine as hell, might I add.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Walking over to a bar. Ooh. I'm the sober one of tonight. Chloe, the birthday girl. Chloe, I'm vlogging. Just got back very early. It's 10:53. And I'm actually really glad that we came back earlier because I've had a sober night. This is kombucha in a wine glass, my little getting ready drink, but I'm glad I had a sober night tonight. Gonna wake up early tomorrow and go and play tennis. But yeah, I think I want to try going out more like this completely sober because it was actually really fun. Like I felt like I could be like goofy and silly and like not care and just like dance and be like, woo! Because I don't know why, I felt like you can just kind of fake it or pretend to be in that headspace and no one is gonna judge you or think differently. And I almost feel like sometimes when I do drink, it actually makes me more anxious. So we'll see.
The next morning, I woke up at the crack of dawn to go to a tennis clinic with a friend. A side note, this has been the year of trying new things for myself and getting into new hobbies, so tennis is a sport I had never played but always wanted to. I also think it's funny I keep like 3 yoga mats in my car and extra workout shoes just in case. It's currently 6:30. I woke up at 6:10 and I'm actually driving back home to Santa Barbara today, but before that, I'm meeting a friend and playing tennis for the first time in like 10 years. So I'm doing a group lesson with her down in Woodside. Yeah, so I thought I'd bring you with me because I feel like if you're watching some of my vlogs, you'd see like this has been the year for me of like trying new activities again and like getting comfortable being new at something, being okay with failing. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. Is I could be absolutely horrible at tennis, but we'll see. Maybe I love it and that's my new sport of choice. We'll see. After the tennis clinic, it was time for me to drive back home to Santa Barbara, which takes about 4.5 hours from the Bay Area, and I stopped at my favorite place to get food on the way. This is in San Luis Obispo. It's called Taste, and the food is a little pricier, but it's so worth it, especially if you like good quality food. It's also really nutritious and flavors just all combine really well. I got the Eve slider, which is a burger with goat cheese and fig jam. I also got the hometown house salad and the swimming upstream salmon, but lettuce wrapped. I feel kind of sleepy after that meal, honestly. I've been driving now for, I think, 2.5, 3 hours, and I have another 2 to go. So I'm probably gonna have to get myself like a coffee or something to wake myself up to finish the drive. I've also just feeling a little sad today. And I'm trying to think of like what I want to do when I get to Santa Barbara to cheer myself up, because I got myself comfort food. That was really, really good. That's my speaker beeping in the background. If you're ever doing the road trip from like, you know, the Bay Area to Southern California, definitely stop here in SLO. It's like my favorite place to stop. It's a little more pricey because it's like an actual sit-down restaurant, but the food is so good and like healthy, fresh, but like really comforting as well. Like that salad is so creamy. Ugh, it was so good. But I'm like, whenever I'm having a bad day or a sad day or feeling like I need to pick me up, I like to think of like, okay, what can I look forward to today? Like what's a small thing that'll make me happier? And like off the top of my head, I feel like I want to get home, I'll take a nice hot shower, I'm just gonna have like an early night in. I don't think I'm gonna do a workout because did a bit of tennis, like didn't really run that much, but anyways, that's workout enough for today. But I'll probably like, you know, get home, shower, probably put on like a comfort show, put on some comfy clothes, comfy socks, comfort show, and then probably have another kind of comforting dinner. Maybe do some skincare, like self-care is fun as well. But yeah, it'll just be kind of like a chill Sunday after driving all morning. When I got back, I did exactly that. I did some self-care, and you can watch my whole routine on my channel. I just wanted to wind down after doing such a long car ride, and the next day I decided it was time to decorate for Christmas. I woke up really early, basically the crack of dawn. I don't know why, but maybe because I was just too excited. I also got this really cute like clothesline of Santa's clothes that I think I want to hang up on the balcony like this. It's so cute. Just so cute and funny. It's like little Santa's clothing. So I'm gonna hang this up because I think it's just so adorable. Maybe from like the outside side of my balcony so people can see it. So yeah, that's how I decorated my bedroom, and this is what our living room looks like. We got a tree finally, and it's just so cozy with the fireplace. Decided to make some Christmas cookies this evening, and we made them fully from scratch. I'll attach the recipe down below for the one we used. We also didn't have a rolling pin, so we had to use like a glass jar, which was kind of funny. So good. Okay, I'm actually the worst at making these casual vlogs because I forgot I was editing this video until like 2 weeks later. It's now my birthday, so fast forward from when I was first filming, woke up and it was storming outside, but I really wanted to go and get birthday donuts, so we drove over. Donut run! Woo! Look at the rain flooding down! This donut shop is called Hook and Press in Santa Barbara, and I couldn't decide what to get, but I landed on the gingerbread cheesecake donut because it looked and sounded so good. The donut itself was really sweet, but it had a tart cheese filling to kind of level it out. I had half of this one, tried a little bit of my friend's brown sugar one as well, and I ended up splitting a breakfast sandwich with my friend Natalie. Getting ready. I hate plucking out my eyebrows, but... So we drove 2.5 hours to meet my family in Newport Beach, where I'm spending the Christmas holidays with them. And this is me getting ready for our early dinner. I originally wanted us to have a bit of a sunset, but it was pouring all day that it was just pretty much pitch black outside by the time we left. But I'm really grateful. This was the best birthday dinner I've ever had. My dad was really sweet to treat me and my family out because I was celebrating my 25th birthday, which feels like a little bit of a milestone. But the food, the cocktails were so great, and I was just really happy to spend time with the people who are the closest to me and who I love the most. Also, it was so funny, my brother called the wrong Uber, so he had to squeeze in the trunk of the car, and he's like 6'4", so we thought it was hilarious. And then we got back and we danced. I haven't celebrated a birthday with my siblings in like 4 years.
No.
John and T's in the making. And then for my first day of being 25, or I guess maybe the second, I don't know. Is your birthday the first day that you're a new age, or is it the turning point? I can't tell. Regardless, on the first day of being 25, I went and took myself to a hot yoga sculpt class at Core Power. Partially because sweating out all the alcohol from the night before really feels good, but also because it's just for me a great way to calm my mind and practice mindfulness. I feel like I get really reflective at the end of every year, but also especially on my birthday. So I was thinking a lot about what I want to accomplish at the age of 25, what I had accomplished at the age of 24, where I had already grown a lot, and some things that I wanted to improve on when it came to my personal development. Got home and had a bagel with lox and cream cheese, some celery juice, and I love taking these immunity shots. But that's it for this very sporadic casual vlog. If you got to this point in the video, comment your favorite cocktail or mocktail so I know you watched all the way through, and I'll see you in the next video.